afternoon, evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Zachary Nolan, and I should probably mute this Canucks and Nashville game, or I should talk loud enough that it doesn't get me demonetized. Yep, it's muted. Oh, there's another beer can for the sadness. Welcome to the video. This one is like right after the game, and you know what? It's pain, but it's almost accepted pain because of how prolonged the ass beating was. Jets drop a 5-1 game to the Colorado Avalanche in Colorado game 4, and the Avs have now taken a commanding 3-1 series lead. And the team looks like they're not showing up. They're not giving any fight. None of these games have been close. It's grim. It's grim. It's grim in Winnipeg right now. And honestly, the Jets have no one to blame except themselves. Have they been on the receiving end of some bad officiating? By far. The non calling the Monahan cross check, even very bad. And a bunch of others though too. And if I have to list them all, I'm just gonna get mad. That being said, players win hockey games, and the Jets aren't. And also too, coaches have to coach hockey games, and Rick Bowness is doing nothing. Rick Bowness was fired up at the beginning of the third period. Great. He should have been fired up the entire fucking game. This team is such a basic, boring puck, dump and chase team. The only goal they scored was on a rush. Was not even on a rush. It was a zone entry. It wasn't even a rush. You want to call that a rush? It was a 3-on-3 over the line with a back pass to the top of the slot to a trailing defenseman. That is a zone entry. And it's the type of thing they needed to do all day, but they have not done at all. They're making the Avalanche look like an unbeatable juggernaut. The Avalanche are good. They are not as good as you're making them look. You're making the Avalanche look like the cup contender, when honestly, they're an amazing team. This is not prime Avalanche. This isn't. And you're making them look like it. And that's the frustrating part. The frustrating part is watching a team that you very much love to watch and compete choose not to compete, taking the path of least resistance and just rolling over and dying to an Avalanche team that is hungry to go back to the second round. This core has problems, and they need answers. And honestly, I wasn't impressed with anyone today, but guess what also too? Rick Bowness, not impressed with you. Brad Lauer, wasn't impressed with you. Connor Hellebuyck, I struggle with you. I honestly do. And there's a good chance Brossoit could play Game 5. Who am I kidding? He probably won't. But there are plays that Hellebuyck makes where, yes, I get it. He's making those saves that are responsible saves. And if it's high danger chances, they're harder to stop. That being said, I need you to bail me out on one. Just one high danger save. Just one. Like, also, too, he goes down. Like, the only critique to Hellebuyck I'm going to give is the Cale Makar goal. He drops instinctively. Yes, he's over 6 feet tall. Doesn't mean you immediately drop. You have to read the shot that's coming off the stick. And Hellebuyck doesn't. He goes down. So instead of having a movement where he's just like this, he's going down and up. And that's awkward to fucking do. It is. The first period by the Winnipeg Jets isn't good. Don't pretend it's good. The Winnipeg Jets held their own, though. They get out of this first period tied 1-1, which, fun fact, arguable. Like, I thought it was onside, and I think it was too close to call. That being said, easily could have went the other way. Avalanche score to make it 1-0 reaction here.
Avalanche battling for it. Out front shot scores!
That was a fucking brutal turnover.
What the hell is Arturi Lehkonen starts it off. And the Avalanche take a 1-0 lead.
Then the Jets score. Nate Schmidt scores to make it 1-1 reaction here.
Appleton moving in. Back to the point.
Shoot
Schmidt! Yeah! It's tied the game! And the Jets are on the board! Let's go! Nate Schmidt! Shoot with a gun! AK-47!
Let's hope that I can remember, because I'm not writing this shit down. I'm not going to do Moose Watch today. Moose Watch is a fun segment. What's the fun today? Like, oh, here's Carter's thoughts on the game. Forgot that.
And this is how you fucking kidding! Oh, come on! Yeah!
Morning, afternoon, and...
My turn, jackass!
Sweet! Get the fuck out of here!
What a stop by Hellebuyck! rush because me and my buddy got to get to Winnipeg Pro Wrestling fight at the museum. Jets suck tonight. Glad they put in Brossoit. A little too late. Pray for Nemesnikov. Hope he's okay. Yeah, we suck tonight. And that's it. They need to seriously figure this out because they, I don't know why our team is just giving up and quitting. Like, that's literally, there's no drive in this team. Quick thoughts from Peg City Hockey. Jake.
Fucking terrible.
Awful game. Figure it out. Back to Zach.
Yeah. Now we go to the second period and all the misery that includes. First, the Avs make it 2-1.
The point for Makar. Makar. Shot deflected off the post. They score. And just like that, on their third power play given to them, they finally...
Then the Avs make it 3-1.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't see going down the ice. Icing waved off here. Makar now. They got a double. Oh my God. Blowing through the zone. Makar shot. They score. Cale Makar absolutely blows through the zone. No pressure by the Jets defense. And
then the Avs make it 4-1.
Not like we need scoring.
And they score. Valtteri Nichuskin is second of the game.
I'm not going to say it.
Good.
You know, I'm thinking it.
Good. We're all thinking it. It's 4-1 Avalanche going into the third period.
Oh, boy, gosh, golly. And did this team lay down and die? It just died. They're losing puck battles in front of their own net. They're losing puck battles behind their net. They're losing puck battles in the neutral zone. They're losing them in the offensive zone. They're losing them on the blue line. They're losing them everywhere. And every single time, it's ending up in the back of their net. Where's the heart? Where's the determination? Where was this? Like, you started off April winning 9 games in a row. Where the fuck did that go? Also, too, if Cole Perfetti doesn't play, I think that is honestly... Cole Perfetti has 19 goals this season and 28 points. That's due, like, that is cause for termination if Cole Perfetti doesn't play at Game 5. Janssen Fjallby's fun, but you didn't play him for the penalty killing that you swore that's why you brought him in. And penalty killing gave up 2 power play goals, so even if you did, it doesn't fucking matter, does it? You barely gave him any ice time, and you're going to bury him in the 4th line anyway. Put Fetz in. So now we're up to 4-1. Moose Watch. There is no Moose Watch. The only thing I'm going to say is good for Jacob Julian. The London Knights are up 2-0 in their series. That's all I'm going to say. In terms of women's hockey, got nothing else to add for that. We go to the third period. And nothing. Actually, it's a good period by the Winnipeg Jets. You know why? Because Colorado's not trying. They're just protecting a lead. And they sit back, and the Jets just kind of put a couple pressure on them. They get looks, but it doesn't really matter. It doesn't mean anything because you're just trying to score at garbage time to StatPad, and that is beyond frustrating. I'm happy that you're giving a shit of effort, but it means nothing because you've done nothing. You've done nothing to warrant this. You've done nothing to warrant success. This team hasn't been playing like a team since Game 1. Doesn't that feel like an eternity away, right? Yeah. I'd love this series to be extended to at least 6. I don't think it will. I think there's a chance, but I think if they're ever going to win one more game, they're going to win it in Winnipeg for sure. But this team has completely bottomed out and collapsed on themselves. And it's disappointing to see because you play 82 games to get here, and in 5 measly games, they're throwing it away. Valtteri Nichuskin completes the hat trick. Reaction here.
Stat pad.
Pad the stats. Get a dumpster fire goal.
Nichuskin, get your ass off the ice.
Dude, look how late the fucking zone exit is.
Oh, fuck.
Nichuskin.
Yeah! Fucking ridiculous.
Valtteri
He got a fucking
empty net goal.
I would say she said no, but she was passed up.
And yeah, that's pretty much it. That's about all I got to say on this game, honestly. It's a disappointment. Good game, Abs. Abs fans, appreciate you all coming into the stream. Now, there's a lot of fighting. I don't like fighting in the stream. It pisses me off to no end. And I know that a lot of people are sour right now. A lot of people are, holy fucking shit, that is a big spider. Oh my god, it's a crow! Oh my god, it's a bigot! It's jumping at me! Ah! Holy shit. What kind of day am I having? Anywho. I'm sorry if people were being not very civil in the chat. I don't appreciate that. We will be live streaming for Game 5. Hopefully not the last game of the series, but you never know. Thanks so much for watching. Once again, this is Zach signing off. We'll see you next time in Game 5 back in Winnipeg.
Nicholas chips it through, gets around, and he shoots and scores! What a goal!